Tyler here with GPKNIVES, and today we've got the new Zero Tolerance 0462 in the house. This is a Dmitry Sinkevich design and is based off of the smaller 0460. And the first thing we're going to do is run over some of the differences between these two knives. Now, the 462 is the scaled up version, so that's the first obvious difference. You can see right away on the blade that they have removed the ZT logo from the front of the 0462, and they've also changed the grind a little bit. This one you can see it's got a tumbled flat there at the top, whereas the 0460 has more of a swedge here at the back. Both are satin finished. You got a nice thickness at the tip. It does have a tumbled finish on the spine and a little bit of the flats that are exposed. So a little difference in the edge there. You can see blade thickness is pretty close, a little bit thicker on the 0462. Where you're going to notice a big difference in performance is the upgrade in blade steel. You can see this is CPM 20CV, an upgrade from the S35. And you've got all the standard blade markings on the back here. Now, another big difference here is the more custom styled pivot. This pivot is keyed on the inside, so if you need to disassemble for maintenance or cleaning, it is going to be easier to do that thanks to that internally keyed pivot. So it is a standard Torx operation on the back here. And then we've got the full titanium construction. Similar tumbled finish on here, maybe a little lighter on the 0462. You've got the same stainless steel lock face insert for smooth operation. A little bit of a cutout here, right there at the lock bar. Just a little more aesthetic detail. You got a similar style clip, but this is going to be uncoated titanium. So for those of you who like to do custom anodization on your titanium, you're going to be able to do that with both the frame and the clip for a matching look. And then aesthetically, you're going to notice there's a difference in the carbon fiber on the front. They've gone from the sort of copper rust color and black on the 0460 to a more standard red and black on the 0462. You can also see that there is the option for switching the clip for left or right hand carry. And here you can see the Zero Tolerance logo milled on the inside of the titanium frame lock. Got a nice robust stop pin here. On the inside, you can see the internal milling for weight reduction. And then we have the over travel prevention that is connected to that steel lock face insert. And you can see that being the piece of steel that is proud to the frame in the interior. I really like everything that they've upgraded on the 0462. You've got a better blade steel, same great construction with carbon fiber and titanium, and it's really a devil in the details kind of knife. You've got the more custom style pivot, nice aesthetic look on that. I think the upgrade to red is a nice aesthetic choice as well, even though I didn't really mind the copper or rust color. You got the internal milling for reduction of weight. I definitely like the lack of logo on the front. It gives it a very clean profile, doesn't break up the lines of the knife at all. The left-hand carry option is a nice addition as well. This gives a wider appeal for the knife. I think the upgrade to a titanium clip is nice. I like that it's deep carry without being super deep carry, so it is still easy to draw the knife, but is still relatively discreet. The interesting cutout at the lock face is nice. Another aesthetic touch more than functional. And one really subtle detail that I don't know if you'd necessarily catch is the angle of the flipper tab. That was an issue I found with the 0460. It's just slightly too canted up. It doesn't give you much access to the actual flipping surface. And you can see here, trying to get these lined up, they've shifted it just a little bit down so it gives you full access to the jimped top of that flipper tab. This was just a little pointy, still functional and not uncomfortable by any means, but with a lot of flipping, if you like to fidget with your knife, that's definitely going to leave a little bit of a red mark. Whereas this gives you a nice full flat platform from which to deploy that blade. So overall, lots of great upgrades on the 0462. And of course, the ergonomics, I believe, are improved as well with that dramatically curved handle. You can see I've got a nice full 4-finger grip, comfortable in a lot of different positions, and just overall a great change and upgrade in this knife. And for a quick size comparison, we have the 0462 with the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Here you can see the cutting edge length. You're getting almost a full inch of cutting edge over the Paramilitary 2. You're also getting that upgrade to CPM 20CV, which is an analog to M390. So great edge retention and corrosion resistance there. Here you can see the blade stock thickness is pretty comparable between the two. You're going to see a big difference at the tip with a much more robust tip on the 0462 thanks to that high height saber grind. So you are going to get a little more strength and compromise a little bit of slicing performance, but it's still going to slice very well. Nice and thin behind the edge, and it tapers to a nice fine point as well. Functional grip area on the two is going to be pretty similar, just a little bit longer in the handle on the 0462, but you can see that arc of the handle is going to be almost the same. Very neutral grip there with just a little bump in the middle. So you can see these two are almost identical, just a nominal difference in thickness, even accounting for that clip, maybe just a little bit higher on the Spyderco. You'll notice also that the footprint is going to be pretty similar here as well. You're only gaining about a 1/2 inch in length, and then you can see the width is noticeably different on the 0462. So very pocketable, providing a lot of blade length in a very compact package. And here you can see the 0462 in my pocket. The titanium pocket clip provides secure and discreet carry. It's got a relatively shallow bend at the tip, which keeps it low drag when you're carrying, but also makes putting it back in the pocket a two-handed operation. The slim profile carries very well in the pocket and allows easy access to other items in the pocket. And thanks to the smooth titanium and carbon fiber construction, drawing the knife from the pocket for deployment is fast and easy. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives and the Zero Tolerance 0462 Sinkevich designed flipper. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. Like the video below, and click the icon at the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new videos.